21Country is founded on a complex system of waterways that made this land perfect for its earliest settlers.
Yeah, and for the next month, a traveling exhibit from the Smithsonian showcases the water's significance to humanity in a way that really the whole family can enjoy.
When I was young, my grandparents had a place on the lake, and we got to go to the lake every weekend. And that was a place where our family always gathered. When I got to be a little older, I could drive a boat before I could drive a car. My dream came true many years later when I had the opportunity to become the executive director of the Watershed Foundation, and not only do I get to work on lakes, but I get to work on the lakes that I grew up on.
In Kosciuszko County, Lynn Crichton's love of the land of lakes is very clear, and part of the reason she convinced a Smithsonian traveling exhibit on waterways to come to the North Webster Public Library.
The exhibit has different components. It talks about the source of water. It talks about the power of water. It talks about the use of water, quenching our thirst, and also the spiritual connection for many cultures and communities. The last section talks about pollution problems and our changing climate, and how we really all need to work together to value our water, and that we truly each can make a difference.
They also explain Kosciuszko County's watershed and its impact on the people who live there. Now that sounds like dense information to you. Consider this: the key to presentation was to make it understandable and interactive, especially for the kids.
There are components where you're supposed to touch things. You can move the dials. Lake Wawasee is the largest natural lake in Indiana, and we have a graphic showing that 12 Indianapolis motor speedways would fit inside Lake Wawasee. Lake Tippecanoe being the deepest in the state, we have a graphic showing that would be a 9-story building would fit in the 122 feet.
For those of you in 21Country, visitors taking a trip to this library may be coming home with more than just books, perhaps even a takeaway on the importance of waterways.
We kind of just assume that it's always going to be there and it's always going to be clean. And what this exhibit really helps us understand is that we actually need to take care of our water resources if they're going to be there for the future. And we're very lucky to have these vibrant, important, beautiful places, and we want to keep them that way.
9 Indianapolis motor speedways can fit in Lake Wawasee. That blew my mind. The Waterways exhibit is free for you. We've shared the hours for the library on our website, WPTA21.com, if you want to check it out.